Morning. Get this going. My name's Elena Porter, and this is meditation. I'm glad you're joining us from all over. I love that somebody from Minnesota contacted me afterwards, and we're not the same time out there, so we're not getting up as early as you guys are, but it's nice to have people joining. All right, let me know when you can hear my voice. Can you hear my voice? I'm testing. Is that it? Is it on now? No. Okay. Well, testing. Is that it? No. Well, this is nice. This is what you guys see that I do usually before I start the video. Is that? Wait, I heard something there, didn't you? Testing. I might not have video. How about that? Testing. Oh, weird. Sometimes that was something, wasn't it? You hear that? Huh. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Hello, world. We are now mic'd. I'm sorry. I hope that didn't wake everybody up too much. All right, let's do. My apologies. Okay, let's see. Holy guacamole. All right, let's do a sound to radio. Which one? My voice? How about that? Too much still?
It's good for me. It's good. I know.
All right. Okay, everybody. Last week we had technical difficulties. This time was my fault. I didn't start soon enough. So let's everybody, me included, take a nice deep inhale through our nose. And just an audible exhale. And let the morning already of 5:35 kind of just settle. So let's find our posture for meditation. Some of you will be in a seated posture. Some of you may want to lay down. Either one, just make sure your palms are up. If you're seated, they're on your knees with the palms up. If you're laying down, they're right next to your sides with the palms up. We like to have our palms up in meditation because really in this next few moments together, it's all about receiving. So let's take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Nice deep exhale through your nose. Beautiful. So as we begin to connect with our breath, allowing that breath to kind of settle your spirit, clear your thoughts, and open up your heart. As you take your next inhale and breathe in, feel your chest rise. Feel your ribs expand through your back, and feel the oxygen flow all the way down to your lower belly. Nice, deep breath. And as your breath continues to flow freely, creating its own unique rhythm of inhales and exhales. I want us to kind of settle with our breath for just a moment. And just notice the rhythm, the consistency, the without thought action. The without thought action. It just happens. Inhale and exhale. And now for the next few breaths, let's put intention behind that breath. And try to breathe in at least a 4 to 5 second inhale. Breathe it in nice and deep through your nose. And then a 4 to 5 second exhale through your nose. And as you put intention behind your breath and you breathe in a 4 to 5 second inhale and a 4 to 5 second exhale, begin to notice the power behind the breath, the fullness in your heart and chest, the force of how it flows down to your lower belly. This morning our meditation is on trusting God, and we can say the words and we can let it flow without thought. Yeah, I trust God. Do you trust God? Yeah, I trust God. Or we can put the intention behind these two small words that sometimes we just forget to hold on to the power of. Trust God. This week, throughout yoga and here in meditation, whether I'm just reminding myself or if there's somebody out there that needs to hear these two simple words with intention, trust God. So continue to breathe deeply. And in your thoughts, allow yourself to feel the difference. We breathe, friends, every day. We inhale, we exhale, and we don't think about it at all. It just happens. But when we breathe with intention, things change inside. Clarity comes. Your nervous system calms. Your body feels more relaxed in life, no matter the circumstance, in spite of. I feel that's no different in the words and concept of trust God. Words are so powerful, friends. You can say, I trust God. I trust God. Or you can say with every fiber of your being, I trust God. Trust God. Breathe it in with intention. And the rest of the verse goes, trust the Lord your God with everything you have, right? And lean not on your own understanding. That second part becomes so valuable in times of challenge. It takes you from saying, I trust God. Yeah, surely I trust God, to trust God. Lean not on your own understanding, and He will provide a level of peace that you didn't think was possible. Hope beyond human understanding. Love that just surrounds every bit of you. Trust God with your whole being. So friends, as I felt this inner emotion to meditate on trusting God, I was running in the desert, And I was thinking, surely it can't only be me that needs to hear these two, be reminded of these two words this week. Because see, friends, sometimes we need to come to the end of ourselves before we open up to trusting God. It's quite human, natural. We go left, that doesn't work, we go right. That doesn't work, we go backwards. Then we try forwards. And we go down every avenue that we can find. We want to fix it. We want to change it. We want to get away from the hurt or the circumstance or situation. We'll try everything. We don't want just a plan A. We want a plan B and C and D. And there comes a time, friends, where you come to the end of yourself. It's a little scary. We want to do, we want to fix. And there's this beautiful sweet spot space where the end of yourself is the beginning of God. Where we finally get out of the way and let God be God. It's kind of a funny thought that we're in His way sometimes, right? Sometimes I picture Him saying, come on now, can you just stay still for a moment? I was reading in a meditation, a devotional, this kind of story that summed up this sweet space, this beautiful space, the end of yourself. And this person was sharing that their dad was a lifeguard, and he had told stories of when he'd go to save somebody out in the ocean, that when they were fighting and trying so hard to save themselves, so hard, that he couldn't help them. He couldn't get his arms around, he couldn't get them to hold on to what he was bringing. He couldn't get them to even hear his voice. I'm here, I'm a moment away. Settle down. And it wasn't until they were at the end of themselves, where they literally let go, that he could step in and grab their body and bring them back into safety. Sometimes we need to come to the end of ourselves, that beautiful space where we truly let go and let God. So just continue to breathe deep inhales and exhales. And allow yourself some time with your thoughts, your spirit-to-spirit connection. And just kind of let God speak to you this morning. Some might say, I trust God, Elena, I already get this peace, but do you trust God? Some of you are knowing and understanding the words when I say you go down every avenue, and you're saying, well, I've got 2 more avenues to try, and then I'll be in that space, and I need to try these. Maybe you just be still this morning and listen. So the good news is, friends, we don't always have to come to the end of ourselves and wait that long. We can be in this beautiful, sweet spot right now. Just like our breath, instead of just breathing, instead of just saying, I trust God, we can say right here and right now, I trust God. Because friends, sometimes the battle's never intended for you to fight. Sometimes. And you can go left and you can go right and you can go forward and you can go backwards. And you can exhaust every avenue. Or maybe, just maybe, you pause right now in life. You just pause and intentionally trust God. This breath, this morning, as the story was told about the lifeguard, and when he said he was so consumed with trying to save his own life, change his own circumstance, he couldn't even hear the voice of the one coming to truly save him. As we began to prepare for our final song this morning, the words in it are so incredibly powerful, and I love when it says, He will send an army of angels out to you. We just need to trust Him with intention. Trust God. Feel it down to the core of who you are. You know the difference as we practiced today in breathing and really breathing. There's a difference in just saying you trust God and trusting God with all of who you are and leaning not on your own understanding. He will send an army of angels to you to guide you, to protect you, to hold you, to save you, to bring you back to safe ground. Enjoy your last song.
You are not hidden. never been a moment you were forgotten. You are not hopeless. Though you have been broken, your innocence stolen. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. There is no distance that cannot be covered over and over. You're not defenseless. I'll be your shelter, I'll be your armor. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the hardest fight. It's true, I will rescue you. I hear the whisper underneath your breath. I hear you whisper you have nothing left. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the hardest fight. It's true, I will rescue you. Oh, I will rescue you.
So wiggling your toes, your fingers, allowing your body to awaken, staying exactly where you're at or coming into a seated posture with your eyes closed, your hands at heart center, your heads bowed. Let's just close in prayer. Dear God, I'm so thankful everybody here physically this morning, those on Facebook that are watching, and those who will continue to watch throughout the day or the week. I pray that these words resonate with somebody more than me. That we understand this morning the difference in simply trusting God and truly trusting God with intention in everything we have. Where we don't lean on our own understanding, and when we've come to the end of ourselves, that we don't sit in fear, but it's where we beautifully open up to you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you so much for coming.